this is DK again with another doll this time, and this one is Shanti, one of my OCs, wearing a kimono I made. The pattern is from KK Doll Village. I've painted the details on and tried to paint the family crest of her second husband there. Let me show you a little better. I definitely need to get it. This is the official-ish type kimono. But let's get to her undies to see what mods I've made for her. As you can probably see that her body type seems a little different, or at least a little fuller at the chest area. Yeah. Let's take that out of the way. Whoop! This isn't going well. Sorry. I have a rather precarious spot for my phone here. Let's undo the kimono. And this is the official sort of under garment for a kimono. Also pattern from KK Doll Village. And I actually do make yukatas with the same, so they're a little shorter. I think this is the shortest kimono I have. Let's take the other obi off and unveil. Oh, I forgot that one. Whoop. Just sorry. Yeah, touch of realism, just like featuring dolls. Oh wait, yeah, here you can see the whole painted pattern on the kimono. I think I managed to do it well. At one point it looked just horrendous, and I kept working on it and working on it, and I'm just trying to remove both of them at once so I don't need to try to stop the smaller sleeves inside the kimono sleeves. I suddenly forgot that undergarment's name. Here's a stripped kimono. I keep it under there. I actually folded those the wrong way. That one. Actually I didn't. It's always right one under and then left over it. Otherwise, if you do it all the way around, it's dressing the dead. Yeah. It's a bit of... Sorry, I needed to go off camera here. So, let's try to cover at least something. Sorry. She's wearing her choli that I've made. Close enough. There's her tattoos, the wrecked Anbu tattoo, and that one says Kasasagi, which means magpie. That was her nickname. She has some work done on the booty. Not like overly pronounced, but enough that she probably won't fit into all of the Barbie pants now. But, and here are some bigger boobs. They do look a lot bigger when you put her in a regular shirt. This was my second boob job. My god, that sounds so weird. Second boob job, and yeah, it wasn't perfect either. I worked on this and I've painted this like a couple of times. This is one of the... I managed to have one batch that JS also used, and I kept mixing and got the color. The hair, I wanted it to be longer. This is like brownish black. It's from Obik Senpai as well. Well, I don't get doll hair from any place else really, but I don't know, you can see the... Well, there you can see the color a little bit. Thatching as well. I just didn't have enough hair. That's why it's like multi-length. I should have had 2 bunches. But yeah. That actually is quite ill-fitting. I did my best, but I'm totally useless when trying to make my own patterns. Even if I have a doll clothing article to use as a template, I still manage to, do something wrong. I'm really hopeless. This is from stretchy fabric, so I could like pin it at some place or just, boy, this is ill-fitting. Well, it's an undershirt, basically. So maybe I can forgive myself for that. Oop. I just keep showing too much. She will probably haunt me forever for this. These were the only shoes that looked close enough and actually made to move. Feet don't go rather well with flats. This is a Sari I made for her. It's actually from a Sari. My friend does dancing and had few Saris that she didn't use anymore, so I could have few of them, and I made this. I know it's have to take it off camera again to get it on her, but it's not like official or right, but I like to call it Tsubasa, which is the dance group she's in the fanfiction we're writing. That's their style probably. And I just tie it around her. Let's take a little bit down. There you can see I take it around. That's why it's so long. They are long. Seriously. That fabric nearly swamped me when I was cutting pieces. I was just screaming for help up downstairs. Anyway, let's just pull this from here and there to get it to fit, and I can get it actually rather tight. This isn't, and hangs rather nicely down there. Red and gold are so her colors. So let's have her to sit down, and now she's ready to go out. Whoop. Forgot that. I need to spread the legs a little more. Okay, turn your head. Yep, got it. So the hair is new. This was footballer. Yeah, footballer. And I redid the face completely. I had a model, which was just average faces of average Japanese women. She doesn't look overly Japanese, but hi. She's a bit of off branch of her family. Not fully of that family, but let's get her husband here. You probably recognize that. That guy over here. That yukata is also made with KK Doll Villages patterns. Suddenly the word escaped me. But yeah. He's always busy. Oh, they have 6 kids at home. So, no wonder. She leads a busy life. Teaches dancing and tries to keep the kids in line. Boys, not so much. Anyway, what else there is to tell? I've used epoxy sculpt, and of course I could have done better. You can always do better, but I'm rather satisfied how I got her face. I mean, it's Western mold, but I still got it to look Asian enough for myself. And she's one of my favorite dolls, really. And yeah, namaste.